SNM clan, when they couple, when boyfriend and girlfriend, then when these two, they come together, for a certain person, and when they want to use them as scapegoats, you go not say what's out on pass, Gary, while I know they finish, I beg. Anyways, you go say to the sup now. Just a beg plenty.
Getting.
Let's talk BB Ninja. Let's talk BB Titans. Let's talk BB Ninja. Let's talk BB Titans. Shaka Marine don't come with the latest. Shaka Marine don't come with the gist. BB Ninja, BB Ninja. Let's talk BB Ninja.
Like, share, and subscribe. Yebo!
What's good, SNM clan?
It's your Marie.
It's one of boy Shark Ace. I'm back on a brand spanking new video. Bro, guys, straight to the GSSM clan. Before we do, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, SNM clan.
And like the video, SNM
Thank
clan.
you guys
Click on the
so
like
much.
button.
Yes, and of course, subscribe and join the clan of all ages. First of all, I want to thank you guys so much for, your love.
Yes.
For everything. Thank you guys so much for everything, right? One more. All I can say is, now get money.
God bless you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Let it end there.
Yeah.
Now, una carry.
Yeah.
Ha! All right, thank you
God
guys.
bless you. God bless you.
God bless you.
For
God
that.
bless everyone.
Yeah.
God bless you, right? DMs, chats. Thank you guys
Thank
so
you
much. I
so
appreciate you all.
much.
Thank you.
May your pockets replenish abundantly in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you guys so
Yeah.
much. Let's begin SNM clan. Zion now, I mean, see, when that stuff happened when Ibuka was like, I think, rewinding back now, Ibuka saying, I think, it's more of like, he's not certain, right? Thinking about it, right? I think Onyeka, knew about this, your game, or knew you guys were married, from week one, right? Since week one, right? I think it's more of like, a certain statement that ain't certain, right?
Maybe he was thinking about Chinwe.
You understand, right? So it's more like, you are not sure, but let me just guess, right? So that's aside, right? But the thing now is, when Ibuka said that, Onyeka's response was like, yes, Ibuka, I saw things.
Yeah, that's the issue.
In other words, more of like, at least you have accepted what he said. You believe what he said. I've taken, okay, yes, I take full credit for that, right? And I'm like, okay, this thing has it be safe. Say now when person with the dish credit, waiting day for person to cloak game at the end of the day.
Do you understand?
Is it a big deal?
I want to ask something. Is this something that?
Yeah, is it?
Like, do you need crown?
Like,
for
do you
that?
need crown?
I understand that.
Yeah, I get that.
No, I feel like maybe you actually need some type of like accolade.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
because
yeah, it's true.
it means you're very observant.
Yeah,
do you understand?
yeah.
Like, it's not everybody. People don't get that observant gift.
I won't really water that
it's
down.
True,
yeah, it's true.
It's something. If you clock that, it's something.
It's something, yeah.
As I did,
yeah.
Not that Onyeka said they are married.
Yeah.
Onyeka tried. Do you understand? Like, Onyeka tried.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes when someone say, oh, I feel like there's a couple. Because I feel like I remember when Onyeka said there's a couple in this house.
Okay, yeah.
I remember that day when she was talking to Victoria. She said there's a couple in this house. But it doesn't still mean that she said it was Kelly Ray and Kassia. I don't know if you guys understand. Like, it doesn't mean. So, but they had an idea.
Yeah.
Literally, almost everybody had an idea in the house. Oh, something is going on between these people. But nobody outrightly said Kassia and. Because Chinwe was the one that said Kassia and. Onyeka did not say Kassia and. Chinwe was the one that said Kassia and.
She was being specific, right?
Exactly.
So as that happened, remember when Onyeka said, she see things or she saw things, right? Now Zion now said this here. Zion quoted her, I see things, right? I see things. In other words, more like, you saw what?
Onyeka,
what did you see?
Yes.
Like, since when? I don't understand. This was myself and Chinwe that had this conversation. Where did you see things? When did you see how? From where to where? You understand, right? Because Ibuka said that you just want to just Kolobi that one. That you didn't see anything, right? And Chinwe, of course, now responded to what Zion said and said, you never see anything. They were based on sarcasm, but they were dragging Onyeka.
Yeah.
You understand, right? It's people that don't really understand. You will feel like, Chinwe is responding to Zion about Zion, say I see this, and you see Chinwe saying that Zion, I've not seen anything. No. Zion is saying, Onyeka, you saw what?
Nothing.
Chinwe, they tell Onyeka.
You never even see
anything. You understand? That eye way talk say you see things. Now,
I don't know if you guys saw
That's crazy.
that Kassia's TikTok video. where she was talking about, she was just like vibing to a song, but I was talking about wicked people.
Yeah.
And I know go see sleep.
Yeah.
That was so funny. I was like,
that's crazy, right? So, I mean, for Onyeka and Chinwe is just quite crazy. This is why I told you that time that, when Onyeka did Chinwe like this, when they maybe hug whatever, most of these things is just impulse, right? But for Onyeka saying that, she saw whatever, they are saying that, nah, that's a lie. They didn't see anything. It was Zion and Chinwe, were the ones that actually saw something. I said, okay, while I know the finish.
It was Chinwe, not even Zion safe.
All right, so, well, because, now, America's fans, came for Zion, then they give up, say now why Chinwe they feed them, now why life be like this.
Zion not the girlfriend, Chinwe not the boyfriend.
I said, all right, so, well, Onyeka fans, you yourself, you know the truth now. Tell yourself the truth, right, about everything.
Yeah.
Who actually did this, you understand? Because, some fanatics will just see something and they'll just like go with it. They don't even know the roots and cause of something. They just follow the whole trend and bandwagon without them knowing what they're doing, right? But I mean, it is what it is. Not sure what you feel about that. Well, aside that, now, Nelly was dragged. See, this space of a thing, right? I've actually missed, reacting.
Listening to space, reacting.
You guys know it is here now. And I mean, this space of a thing is when, people do come sometimes, especially when, faves or housemates, ex-housemates, come, for a space or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Some, they might want to talk about certain things. Some might say, no, they don't want to talk about certain things, right?
Yes.
But if the fans, right, have their own special space, there is no limit to how they talk. There is no limit to how they drag. There is no limit to how they express themselves, especially if they are hurt by a certain person or if they are dragging their faves, nemesis, or rival. You understand, right? Because Nelly, had a space. And I mean, SM Clan, let's listen to what caused the dragging, because you are going to listen to the drags, but let's listen first of all to how it started.
Before
and as usual,
after.
Exactly. And as usual, let's listen, let's watch and react
accordingly.
I don't miss that all.
I've missed it too.
I've
missed it too.
All right, let's begin.
Good evening, guys. Good evening, Suj. Good evening, Nelly. Good evening, Anita. Suj, you were my fave from the stage, but when you had issues with Sean, I felt you didn't handle it the right way, and I really liked your bromance. I really hope you guys can find a way to sort that. Anita, I feel you're so beautiful. I like you a lot. I wish you everything good. Nelly, I have a question for you. You said that Sean told you some things about Wani, and that if you tell her she's going to leave him or something in that line. Is it possible you tell her what it is?
I'm so sorry. That's not why I'm here, actually. Thank you, Lara. Thank you so much, Lara. Mami, you can go ahead.
So that response now from Nelly, I mean, Nelly said something about, if she says certain things, Sean, in his lifetime, whatever, I won't even want to date,
Then Wani would not want to date Sean.
You want to date Sean?
Yes.
That is crazy.
That shows a lot of ill things about Wani to Nelly. Do you understand? So Nelly was like, if I open my mouth, you guys remember that day now? If I open my mouth and say the thing Sean said about Wani, everywhere will scatter. Everywhere will scatter.
See.
Yeah.
Nelly said she's not here for that. Nelly's one thing about this housemates sometimes, their bluntness, when they want to express themselves is on and off.
It's on and off.
You understand? It's on and off, right? Maybe, for example, at that moment, she has not really seen anything that will make her just, talk because of how maybe things have already simmered down. Or like before that time, when Nelly's handler must have shown Nelly what Wani said about her being cheap.
Yes.
That if Sean wanted to have Nelly, he would have had that. Reason why Nelly now said that, Wani or whatever, she just wanted in friendship with her, and of course they are noise makers.
Yes.
Something led to that, there's something that can just lead you to just start talking, right? So I don't know now. Like I said, when Nelly said that, Wani was not there. So if Wani is there, for example, can Nelly still say her mind when these people are? Because I mean, it's a public space. Even if Wani is not there, Wani will still listen to it.
Yes, of course.
Understand, right? So let's rule out the one that Wani is being there or not, because it's a public space and Wani still get to hear about it, right?
Yes.
So fine and good, she's able to speak her mind, right? But this one now, she says she's not here for that. What does that tell you?
Maybe she doesn't want to.
Maybe what? You talk now. Wait, Nelly, you said it, right?
But it's in the house.
Yeah.
Now we are outside. I don't want to talk about it again or, talk anything.
You don't talk anything.
Just like three things.
Yeah.
Okay, three things that's in
Yeah.
One, maybe because she's out.
Yeah.
Like, why should I say that? I don't say it again. Not to want me to say it.
Yeah.
Besides, I might say it when I want to.
Yeah.
You won't ask me and I'll start, rest, please.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah.
Two, maybe she's not even in the mood to talk about it.
Yeah.
I've gotten over it.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're not friends. So what am I talking about? I don't want to give her the clout.
Yeah.
Three, she don't get mine, talk am.
Nelly won't give one clout.
That's how they feel. No matter if you have 5 fan base, you can decide to say, I don't want to give you clout.
Let's be realistic.
So,
Nelly won't give one the clout.
Maybe she don't want to give him clout. 4.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 4 now.
Yeah.
4. Maybe nothing like that a day.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's just how, sometimes she does, you understand? She will say that, when something happens, she'll like, when it's time to now back up, you come out, say what you said. Do you mean what, you now start, I don't know, Bill, but it is what it is. Well, this is the aftermath of what happened at SNM Clan.
Yes.
Let's listen to how Nelly was dragged. I don't know if this is the same person, but let's just listen and the person will react accordingly. Voila.
To go and open their family and shower love to their whatever. Do you understand? Because I don't see the reason why you come to a space where you expect people to come and ask questions. Let's hear from you or whatever. And what we are hearing is But sure, Mas, if you guys are listening to this thing, what you guys are doing is absolute rubbish. Do you understand? Because even for some of us that was actually requesting, they did not accept. They are looking at our page to see what we have posted or whatever before they accept, and that's total rubbish. I can remember when Sean came out, nobody even praised Sean on that space. If I'm not being wrong, nobody praised Sean. It was just rubbish question, and which he answered. Is he going to stop him from getting brand endorsement or whatever? I don't understand why people come and be acting rubbish brand. A lot of them that added brand last season, no single brand caught them. Which one is I'm not here? What are you there for? Is that your fan base space? That's not your fan base space. A conventional space where we are supposed to ask questions and get responses. If you guys are listening to this thing, this is not even about you guys are nothing. Make could not come the thing say you people don't drag. You guys know it rich. You guys are still 4%. Even in the house, she trended nothing. When top charts comes out, she know the day for top charts. And you guys are fully aware of it. People that even trending on top charts, they come out and talk. And you come out and I'm not here. Nelly is an Abba girl, and me, I'm an Abba girl. Do you understand? I don't understand all this too much rubbish nonsense, and you're telling me you're not there for something you said with your mouth. Everybody watched it. How about you say, okay, here I am, and you're telling me you're not? What are you there for? Is that your fan base? Men will not just the respect to myself, and the way people are even saying it, girl, she's not worth it. No, let to say maybe because people are talking, maybe we open space. This space is not even opened for her. Maybe I'm not going to say.
Hey. The tears.
Is she crying?
The tears.
The tears.
The tears.
She did cry.
Was she crying?
Oh my God.
Nelly, see what you cost.
Nelly,
see what you don't cost.
Oh, Nelly, I've made this babe cry now.
See, I understand a bit. A pinch of what she's saying. Until say if a show marks space, right? Questions there you don't ignore. But it's not a must that you answer. And she said, this is not what I'm here for. Let it go.
To
be honest.
She was so angry that when Nelly says some things, sometimes, for example, she doesn't come through. She doesn't come through, right? For example, if Nelly, that time Nelly was telling Kassia that, Omo, I'm telling you, even I myself was suspecting Onyeka, that, because of how she apologized to Wani so quickly, that means she's really after, her fan base.
Yeah.
That's why she did gone body. Now they ask Nelly the same thing. What did you mean by that? I'm not feeling fine.
I'm not in the mood.
I'm not in the mood. So that thing now is triggering for them.
Yeah. But can I say
you
something?
Right? So I get that.
What is her anger? I want to know. Is your anger the fact that she did not say it? Or what?
Her anger is she wanted drama.
Yes, because why would you want to?
She wanted something to happen. She wanted things to spiral out of control.
So she wanted that drama to come to Wani.
Yes.
Because I don't understand
she didn't want peace that moment.
Yes.
Understand, right? So that's her anger. She was expecting something to
happen. For Nelly to say, do you know that Sean said?
Exactly.
Wani is this, Wani is that.
Right? She wanted Nelly to fall into that trap.
Yeah.
You get right.
Okay, what will you do if Nelly says that now? Will you be dragging Nelly or Wani?
Exactly.
I just want to know what will be your gain.
So I don't know. Extended plan. The pain was really, really. It was hefty.
It was.
Understand, right?
It was.
You could feel it, right?
It was.
And I was like, yo. If she's saying that, Nelly wants nothing, Nelly did not even trend, let her not think about how, she's all that, that she's nothing, 4%, whatever. If Nelly declares she's not a bad girl herself, she's an bad girl, stuff like that.
Let me tell you something.
I say, wow.
That 4% can be.
That's crazy.
A lot of people.
I'm tired of saying the same thing over and over again.
Like
I believe if one says something once, if you cannot catch up, then let it be.
Yeah, it means you are dumb.
It means you are. You can't catch up, right? Because so many things happening now. The pain is more like, why are you crying? Again, like we said, yes, Nelly did not answer right. And I know the Showmax space is crazy because, I agree. Sean came, Sean was even being, insulted in the way and he still answered right.
Yes.
Well, again, that is Sean's choice. He wanted to answer that way. Sean could have as well avoided it, right?
Yeah.
E.g., when they asked Sean about that secret of a thing, did Victoria do anything? Are you keeping Victoria's secret? Did Sean answer in a way? Sean just said something casual, like, no, I don't. There's nothing like that, right? What if there was something like that, but he chose not to answer or say anything, right? So there's how you can actually answer certain questions, right? But we get your pain, but at the same time, I don't get your pain.
To be honest.
Listen, I get you, at the same time, I don't get you.
Yeah. The only time I get her pain is, they didn't answer your question.
Yeah,
or they rant.
They rant like, I don't get it, right?
I don't get it.
So I beg you. It's just like, okay, why didn't Victoria appear during her own time of a showmatch, with Ozzy and Onyeka?
Exactly.
Because she knows what is going to happen in the sense. Now, why she based? When they talk saying, she wasn't feeling fine.
Yes.
And Onyeka now coming now, she was like, what am I really doing here when Victoria's not here? See nothing, I say, oh, yeah, it's your time to say you are sick. And she said, okay, I'm tired and I'm sick. I've got to tell her to go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the Showmax space, they have every right to accept who they want to accept and not accept who they don't want to accept. It's that simple. If they saw your page about how you look like or what you were posting, whatever,
and they
saw
don't
you as
like
a troll, they don't like you now.
Open your own space. And woto.
You understand, right? So they have the right to do that. You understand, right? So if you're talking about whatever they're doing is rubbish, it's because of people like you.
They don't want toxicity.
They don't want you there.
Like they don't.
They don't want you.
Especially even if you want to ask questions, ask it politely.
In a civil way.
Do you understand?
Because Showmax space, in a way to an extent, they call it a civil space.
Yes.
But sometimes we know they want, spice and
because
drama.
Even when it starts to get dry,
they start to ask spicy questions, right?
Yeah.
But when it now comes over the top, they say they could just meet you.
Let me tell you something. Do you know you can ask a spicy question without shouting?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sure.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's actually what she did, though. She didn't even
No, she didn't shout.
She
didn't come at Nelly now.
Yeah.
She didn't come at Nelly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know whether it's the same person, but she sounds. The person sounds like her. I was still ranting in a way, right? So, I mean, Nelly said, now Nelly talking. I'm not here for that. Like, shut the F up. You're quiet, right?
Move away.
All right, that's all right. That's an plan. That was quite crazy, but let us know what you feel about that. Well, aside that, this is Onyeka, I'm talking about where our head is at, with Victoria. Let's watch, listen, of course, react accordingly. All right.
Onyeka, let's talk about where you're at right now with Victoria. And we've got to put it out there. You're out of the house right now, and you are the Onyeka that you are, normal real life situation. Where exactly is your head at concerning Victoria?
I mean, I'm where I am, she's where she is. I always told her, you have your space. Because me, I'm cool. You understand? I've always been cool. I don't have any beef. I don't even have time for stuff like that.
Okay.
So, whatever she wants, fine. Me, I've like said what I wanted, I mean, to be very honest, I'm just going by what she wants, and I don't think she wants a friendship, and that's cool as well. That's okay. It's not a problem.
Okay. So if she ever came into your space and she maybe gave some friendship vibes, would you be open to that?
It's going to be very honest. We will need to sit down. So much will have to be done because these past few days has been a lot. So many things will have to be done. I mean, I'm talking from my own end because things that I'm.
All right, so Son of Clan, you've heard her right, she, in a way, she's open, right? But for Victoria, she simply said this. It was very simple. Let's have a conversation in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, having a conversation in the house, it's more like, okay, let's actually do that without any distraction.
Yeah.
Because most of these ex-housemates say, we are going to operate outside, do this outside. Girl, you don't understand, or boy, you don't understand how this works.
Saying that. Come out,
you guys will be so busy outside making your bag. Pursuing your bag, right? And I mean, time for you to actually do that. Yeah, it might happen, but it will be on a very minimum. So whatever you want to establish can be established on the full scale in the house.
That's it.
So I can know how you go and operate outside. So Victoria now was like, what is really happening, with my friendship, or what's happening between myself and Onyeka.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Onyeka, let's have a conversation. Onyeka said, no. I want us to have a conversation outside. Others were stating that it's because Onyeka was trying to play a game show. She didn't want Victoria to spoil her game. I said, oh my goodness. I don't get it.
And when another person said, that time that Onyeka said, I was busy. I didn't even care what was happening.
Yeah.
Someone now said she was busy playing her game. And I said, which game was she playing?
Was she playing now?
Was it tennis?
Which game was she playing?
Badminton? What was she playing?
So, I mean, whatever that was being said about Victoria from Onyeka's side, it was crazy. You guys must have seen everything. It was crazy, right? So for her now, if Victoria wants to settle down and talk, fine and good. But the way Onyeka's now turning this around, that it may seem as though Victoria doesn't want friendship. Don't say it like that, Onyeka. Don't twist this thing. Because you yourself, they own up. They own up to shit. Don't do it. Stop twisting it.
Another thing is this, right?
Yeah.
If you disrespect me, don't because you have been disrespecting me and I've been keeping quiet. And now I've decided that I won't take your disrespect anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want. Yeah. Why do they now make the person that have been dishing disrespect the victim and the person that's not trying to take their peace and their energy back the villain?
That's the thing. That's the thing. That's why I said, right now, Onyeka wants to be the victim. You're not the victim, please. That's how she just keeps, turning her face
Anyways,
this and that. Doesn't want to run friendship, stuff like that.
No, this
please.
video, I understand this video.
Please.
She's trying to say that I have tried.
Yeah.
It didn't work out.
It
didn't work out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for us to move forward,
she
is going to take them to sit down and have a conversation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And at this point, Victoria doesn't want that for now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's giving Victoria space.
Yeah.
Obviously, they will have a conversation. It might not be now.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to focus on something that is more important than this because this is not important at all. So that's what she's trying to say, that I understand where Victoria is coming from. She wants to focus on something more important. I'll give her that space to do that. Then anytime.
Watch my eye, please. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But you do that more.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Anytime, do you understand?
Yeah.
They come together, they will have a civil conversation and they will understand each other, and then she can properly now apologize and talk, because I feel like Onyeka really felt sorry for all she did. I can sense it. She did. She must have seen different things that she has done, and how much like, oh my God, I can't believe she actually said all those vile things. Because coming from someone that called Kassia vile, Kassia is a lizard, is this. Now we have sat down to watch all you've said about another human being. Then compare you calling Kassia vile and yourself.
I just believe.
I'm sure she felt so bad.
I just believe people are easily swayed. My own opinion.
It's not a matter of being easily swayed.
In my own opinion, please. Whatever you feel Onyeka is doing about her being sorry, bullshit. she isn't sorry. Trust me, I repeat, she isn't sorry. And I don't need her to be in any way because friendship is not forced. Day or day, maybe Victoria, day or day, simple. If she doesn't want it, fine and good. Because what I'm talking about is her trying to twist it and make it look like a Victoria that didn't want friendship. She doesn't want friendship, right? She came. You did everything necessary to always put this babe down.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. You are being negative 100%. And you actually lied that just because of OZ, but it was because of the guy.
Do you know the one that shocked me?
So please, stop pretending.
Do you know the main one that shocked me?
She's sorry for what? The hell?
Where after the DRC fight, she blamed Victoria for everything.
Please, I beg.
That was like it for me. That was it for me. This is the same
time when she was doing all those tears, whatever. People say, I beg you, please. And no, this tactics, please. Yeah, enough of it. Anyway, Sesame Clan, just let us know what you feel about it.
I'm just saying that at a point.
Yeah, like I said,
they'll have a dialogue now.
That's not my business, please. Away from that, Jerry. Now, Victoria, was gifted, by her Vikings, by fans, right? I said amazing, while I know they finish. I say, wow. Dollar bouquet.
Yes. Money, Naira bouquet.
Dollar bouquet, Naira bouquet. Like, yo.
Gifted her flower.
Of course,
a voucher.
Yeah, voucher. Of course, 3 million.
That's a spa voucher.
Okay, 3 million as well. I said amazing.
Think
food.
Yes.
Now, wow. I said Victoria was so overjoyed. I know that Victoria is so funny. Yeah. Whenever they tell me, okay, Victoria, this is what we got for you, Victoria had to be like this.
I feel like Victoria is socially awkward.
Victoria, no, they listen, easily distracted. Victoria, look at the person that is telling you where this was gotten from. Victoria had to be here.
I just want to say something. Victoria, if you happen to see this video anyway, please, when people are talking, when people are addressing you, please focus on the person.
Focus on the person.
It distracts. I don't like that. If I'm talking to you and you start getting distracted, I'm gonna walk away.
She even does that to Ozzy too.
It's not good. Outside the house, change, please.
Please,
doesn't make sense.
Focus on the person.
They were trying to say, "Oh, Victoria, this is a welcome gift. This is not your main gift. Look at me.
Yeah,
smile. You are busy. You saw someone pass me.
That person is there talking to herself.
That's disrespectful. It's very disrespectful. Don't do that.
Please.
Doesn't make sense.
Focus on the people, right?
Especially you're supposed to focus on people that gave you gifts. You did it a point.
On the other hand, I said that aside, she was doing her stuff and of which, they gave her, a gift and a welcome gift. All of a sudden you see Kassia.
Kassia
say,
Victoria, you have money.
I say, hey.
That was so funny.
Yes. Those two, amazing stuff. Super, super awesome. Well, aside that, Shani Shippers, of course, gifted Wani. That's for Sean and Wani, right? They gifted her, I said amazing. I said, wow. So shippers are now starting, they're coming out little by little because you already know that, the middle round, is over, right? So, they have to gift, Wani, Shani shippers, of which, Wani was so happy, seeing her baby, of course, her DJing equipments, right? She was happy about it.
You said they are booked.
Yeah, she spoke about how they're booked, for the whole year. And people said that she's lying. I said, how is she lying? Look at the season now. Look at it. Don't you think that this time around, there'll be lots and lots of gigs around, events?
December.
Come on now, December. So how is she lying? And regardless, even if it's not the season or whatever, she's a DJ. And come on, these things are meant to happen. She's meant to be booked. This time, so I was like, amazing girl, amazing Wani and Handy, super, happy for you guys, super proud of you guys, super awesome. I said, wow, amazing. Of course, she said that, she's still going to be friends with Onyeka, right?
Of course.
I said amazing stuff. Well, let's see what's really going to happen. By messing and planning, these what it is. Anything else on the table?
No.
All right, so these what it is. Lesson plan, ready to know the drill. More comment. Yeah, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and to like our videos. Yeah, share our videos, subscribe. As we say, thank you guys at the very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember never to give up. That's it. Very important, right?
Yeah.
Be the best at what you do. Success is guaranteed, not an option at the guys. So just guys, peace, yebo, chakalaka.